Good morning, good morning, good morning, investors. Super pumped up this morning. Hope you guys are making some money. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please don't base any of your trades off of the information you hear from me. Do your own due diligence, you guys. Do your own research. I tell you in every video. Things I say in the videos may or may not come to fruition. But from the last video that we made, Open Doors was the winner chicken dinner for us today. It was the number one stock on my pick list, you guys. And I made a video yesterday, tried to emphasize it. That's why it was the number one stock. So, watch out for Open Door this week. It could drop again, and it probably is going to pop again. Working on my last cup of coffee here. Basically, whenever I go live, I just talk about the trades, and that was the best trade. That was the best trade today. Open Door. Definitely going to be watching that one. We've made money on it the past 2-3 weeks. And again, Open Door paying the bills today. But let's move on to some other trades that we got in today. ADN, ticker symbol ADN. This one's been on my list before, and we watched it drop down 10-11% this morning. Pre-market even, we were making money on it. We were trading it all the way up until right before we went live. Snapchat is the one that I'm waiting to sell right now. We've already made money on Snapchat. I've told you guys about Snapchat before, and we're in it. Love the price that I'm in, but I like the money more. So once again, I will tell you guys, if I talk about a stock and it drops 20% the next day, that might be an advantage. Instead, I get a lot of negative comments, or whatever. Not just on here, other places. You have to play the market, what the market gives you, all right? You can't go all in what you think is a great price. It took me a long time to learn that. Price moves, price fluctuates. You got to play the price movement, and we've been doing that a lot better than we have been. I don't know if I mentioned this one, but Bini, Bini, Bollinger. That one we've made money on this morning as well. Big green candles right now as I'm talking because I'm watching Bini. Like to get in there again before it really pops, but it looks like it's about to pop, squeeze to the upside because it's down 20%. Not getting any people in my lives anymore, so I'm just going to continue to talk about my trades. Hopefully you guys will watch this on the replay and it will help somebody out there. That is always my goal on here, is to help somebody trade, because I'm not the best trader in the world. We all got to learn somewhere. And, information, no matter how good or bad, you can learn from it, all right? You can learn from a bad trader. You can learn from a good trader. BBAI down 5%. I'm just now getting the notification for that one, and we will probably move back into that one. We haven't even got a chance to talk about it, and it's already dropping again. We've made money off of this one. I've talked about Big Bear. It dips and rips, y'all. It dipped down to 486. I don't think they're going to let me get in there because it's popping again. But I've been buying it on the drops here, and it dropped down to 486 and then right back up to above $5. I've talked about this stock time and time again. It does this. It'll drop 5, 10, maybe even 15, 20%, and then it rips up to that $5 level. So another great trade for us this morning. Almost got into the one that you guys love to hate, which is AMC. I know, such a horrible stock. Well, maybe just try to trade it instead of own it. AMC almost down 2% today, down to 2.76. And we've talked about this one before. It's been on my list. It's getting cheap. It's getting oversold. Do with that information what you will. But like I said, Bini, look at the huge green candles on that thing. Short squeeze is definite. can't say that, but I think it's coming. I think it's coming for this stock because I've seen it happen over and over and over again. It did this last year, but also with that, a stock reversal might be happening with Bini. So very volatile, very risky, but we've been making money off of Bollinger. Not the best stock in the world, but you can get in and you can get out. So might be taking advantage of AMC dropping here. Play also down. Love that stock. So if I was to have a long-term stock, it might be Play Dave and Buster's, if you don't know what I'm talking about. $24.57. It's down almost 5% today. If it gets any cheaper, we will be getting some shares. I've only got about $100 left that I can trade because of everything we've been trading today. I'm watching Load, Lode. Let's look at that one again. Load down 5%. I was going to grab some there. And you can see it's kind of popping up from that $2.30, $2.33. You can make money on that. It might hop back up to the 240, but you know, not the best stock in the world, but you just kind of have to watch a little bit of everything and take the best one. That's why I give you guys stock picks. I give you guys 5 or 6 different stock picks. You know, they're ideas, they're trading ideas. It might not be the best stock in the world, but if it drops 20%, it might be the best stock for you, depending on how much money you guys have. That's why I talk about some expensive ones sometimes, and sometimes I don't. But several stocks right now that are going through a short squeeze. So I try to kind of stay away from those, but because they're so volatile, I don't like to hear about when people lose money. Listen, we all lose money. We all make some money. All right. If you're in the stock market, you're going to lose it and you're going to make it. So you can't really worry about it. You just got to minimize your losses, maximize your gains. And that's what we're trying to do, become better at. And as I'm talking right now, Snapchat going back to $7. Going back to $7, just hit $7. So again, we're going to make money off of Snapchat. We're going to make money off of ADN. You know, several plays, some of them that we've talked about, some of them that we haven't. Another one that was going to be on my list is PAPL, Pineapple. It's a bank stock. It's a finance stock, all right? It was up today. But if it had dropped and gotten any cheaper, if it had a really bad red day, we were going to be in there like swimwear. Love that stock, especially how cheap it is. So there you go. Snapchat, we'll go ahead and sell this, you know, and it's only going to be, you know, 10, 15, 20 cents. But it adds up, you guys. It adds up. That's a lot better than losing 10, 15, $20, right? So let's see, a couple of the ones that we talked about, they're still, you know, on the downslide. They're still losing. It's only going to get better if it continues to lose, because I'm not in any play really that we've talked about, but we get in and out when it looks best to us. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Let me know what you guys are trading. I'm not going to be on here too long because we're going to be moving on to some chores. I'm going to try to get a video up, though, for you guys with some more stock picks. I've got a couple in my mind that I'm going to be looking at strongly tomorrow. So let me know what you guys are trading before I get off of here. How you feel about the market? Do you think they're going to cut rates? Yada, yada, yada. And some of you guys out there think that if they cut rates, that housing will get cheaper. Keep thinking that, but I would not base any of my trades off of that, because it's not. It's going to get more expensive. Inflation's going to go up. You know, that's what happens. But a lot of people think the opposite, and it doesn't happen. It's not going to happen. If they cut rates, houses will be more expensive. It'll be easier to get, but housing will be more expensive. All right. Don't think that prices are going down just because they cut rates. No, we still don't have a huge supply of houses, okay? That means that houses are going to be easier to sell. That's all that it really means. Inflation's still going to go up. But what do I know? I'm just a guy that likes to talk about stocks. I had a couple people unfollow me because of that, you know? It's like, well, whatever, man. If you want to believe that. I'm not here to pump anything up. I'm not here to make you believe anything. I'm not here to sell you a course, sell you anything. I don't sell you guys nothing. I don't have a Discord, none of that stuff. All I do is talk about stocks that I think could be good trades. And I know when people don't like it that I'm onto something. I know I'm really onto something when you guys don't like the stocks or you don't like my ideas. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this buy order for Snap and just go ahead and sell it above $7. I'd like to keep it and hold on to it, but that's where we've been going wrong. We hold on to it for too long and it goes back down. Instead, we'll just buy it at a cheaper price. Make sense? Makes sense. So yeah, GoPro, watching that one. Take a quick look at GoPro, see where it's at. It was down today. Yeah, still, it's kind of moving up right now. It's at 146. So I was wanting to get it under 140. I like it in the 130s. I like it in the 120s. But GoPro looks like it might be going green today. So we'll save that one for tomorrow. I don't have any other stocks for you guys. Thar getting cheaper and cheaper by the day. Love that one. Made a video about it. It's in our picks. Watch out for Open Door Technologies for tomorrow, you guys. It could dip, it could rip, it could, who knows what that thing's gonna do. All right, and I got a sale on eBay, so that's more money that we made today. Just a great day today. And that's going out to Oklahoma, so that's going to be an expensive shipping label, but hey, it is what it is, man. We got to get rid of some of this stuff around the house so that we can put it into the stock market. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, you guys. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. But I know a lot of people think that. I used to think that too. The more money you got, the more money you make. And it's not, it's how you trade, not what you trade. There we go. Snapchat going to get sold. And we're going to be out of all of our positions today. We only have one losing trade today. All of our other trades were winners. So I'm satisfied with that. Portfolio's going to be almost up a percentage point here. Whew, what a day. But thank you guys for checking out the live stream. Please check out the videos. Like, comment, subscribe. It really does help out. I enjoy seeing y'all's comments. I enjoy interacting with y'all. There's people that'll comment whatever stock they're in. And, I'll give my little 2 cents. We all work together here. None of us are better or more smarter than anybody else in the market. You'll find out real quick if you think the opposite. But that's about all that I have for you guys today. I like to be on here 10-15 minutes. And there's always a critic. There's always a comedian. So there's no shortage of you guys. Try to be original. Because I get hit with the comments all the time, and it's like, here we go. It doesn't even bother me anymore. I just laugh at y'all. You guys are laughing at me. I'm laughing at y'all. Money smells good. That's the problem, and that's what a lot of you guys, me included, you got to get past that fear. You got to get past what other people say. If you're trading off of what other people say, that's like taking answers off of somebody else's paper. Good luck with that, right? Good luck with that. You got to have a plan. You got to have an idea for yourself on how to trade and how to take advantage of the market. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. ADN moving back down. I like ADN. We made money off of this one today, and it's moving back down to the downside. It's down 15%. So hey, do what you want with that information. But we'll be trading ADN. probably into the afternoon. After hours, might get that nice little green pop for us. And it might not. We might have to buy some more tomorrow. But that's how it goes. That's how it flows, baby. I'm going to hop off of here, get some other stuff done. I'm going to try to get a video up for you guys so y'all can commentate and tell me how I don't know what I'm talking about so that I can make some money tomorrow and tell ya I told you so. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for everything. Hope y'all make some money.